Alright, hey, what's up everybody? Gainsby here. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. We're picking right where we left off from our last episode. We just got done after gathering a few items. But we just got done exploring that derelict freighter. There's some more mushrooms over there. Let's go grab those while I talk to you guys about that. I can't stop thinking about it. I think it's great. And I want to explore more freighters like that. What an incredible update. What an incredible thing to add to the game. Good job, Hello Games. As always. These mushrooms are farther than I thought. The thing is, we got some items that I need to, like, this. It says such an item would be highly valuable to those looking for information about the last days of the doomed vessel. But who? Who would be interested in information about the last days of the doomed vessel? So we're gonna have to, I think, but what I want to do is multiple jumps in this episode. We're just gonna grab the rest of these. We're just gonna grab this little patch of mushrooms over here. And then we're going to leave this planet. And I'm going to, before we leave the system, I'm going to find out if we can find out who wants that thing and how much they're willing to offer for it. There's a lot of other questions I have about the game as well. Like, I want to get nanites and actually, like, upgrade the starfighter that I'm using right now. But there's two different upgrades. You can upgrade the class of it to, you know, from like an A to an S, for example. But there's another thing that says you can augment the starfighter. And I realize I don't know what that means, and I want to find out. However, those two, upgrading the class and augmenting, I think, cost a lot of nanites. So in order to figure it out, without looking anything up, because I know I could just look it up, I'm sure, and someone will explain it, I want to keep going and figure it out for myself. So this is a nice toxic planet minus the sentinels, which I stated in the last episode. This would be a good place to live because there's nothing like hostile here that I know of. It's just the large amounts of sentinels are a little bothersome. Whoa, we got some stuff popping in here. Because if you'll notice, once I start mining, the sentinels will get mad. Well, if they're around, I guess. In the long run, the question of questions is, like, why? What's it all for? You know? There's nothing saying I need to do anything in this game, really. And that is the ultimate, in the end, mystery of No Man's Sky. But essentially what that does is it makes it a good single-player game with the multiplayer option. It really does, you know, remind me a lot, and I haven't played it a lot, but like Elite Dangerous, it's really a lot like that, except you can land on the planets right now, although Elite Dangerous will make that change. I'm probably talking too much at this point, but I've just got a lot of that curiosity, I guess, is what really drives me to just keep going. and I've seen people get to the center in videos, which are actually at this point old videos now, so I wonder if it's just the same or if anything has changed. So there's that as well. All those different curiosities and all that different mystery really has me wanting to continue playing, like, often. So that's an interesting twist of the game, because as Hello Games produces updates and keeps doing things, they also kind of got like a little mysterious gold mine here, where things are almost in a way perfect the way they are. But I absolutely am leaning towards, you know, seeing more. What I personally would want to see, if anybody agrees with me or not, is to have a little bit of like Ark Survival Evolved style like combat and like base raiding and stuff like that going on, and freighter combat. But I know that's touching on some dangerous territory in such a chill game. Okay, here we go. We're gonna leave this planet. This is really a beautiful planet. Now, we left that derelict freighter, and I wanted to peek around out here in space and see if we can still see like the icon for it. I don't think that's the case. So it does appear that once you leave the freighter, and you know, this isn't a great test because we went planet side, it may have still been visible out there for a time. But let's head back to the space station first. I'm gonna talk to the guy that we got the derelict freighter mission from and see if he is interested in this captain's log or whatever. Oh, there is another icon off to the right. So this is where we picked up the mission, but there's now an icon over here. It says Guild Envoy, though. I wonder if it's just the same icon for something else. Let's take a look at this. Interloper, you have the captain's final records? Gra, surrender it, and the Vy'keen will ensure justice is done. Okay, here's the problem. This says donate captain's log. Let's just do it. Okay, so basically that increases our standing with the Vy'keen by 3. I don't really know what that does yet, guys. I don't know what standing really does. I think it gives you access to different quests once you have a certain standing. But donating may have not been the option. I guess I could have talked to this guy first. But regardless, we are done here. We're gonna do that again. Don't worry. I'm very much excited to explore a derelict freighter, like fully, every nook and cranny, and make sure that we don't miss anything next time. But my main goal has been getting to the center for a while now, and I just want to get that done and out of the way. Because I really just want to make that jump. I have a lot of questions about that as well. Like, once you're there, do you just still interact with other players the same way? And I have questions about hardcore mode. If you're in hardcore mode and a player kills you, is that it? Without further ado, let's craft up a bunch of these warp cells. Time to make some jumps. Okay, let's stop here and make an actual episode. So let's, there's 2 planets, there's 4 planets here, and I realize I'm gonna need more stuff. Anyways, I'm not gonna be able to jump non-stop. I'm gonna have to always stop. It's gonna be time consuming. This is gonna be quite a long journey of doing this. So let's get what we need first from here, which is going to be ferrite dust. Oxygen. And that's all for now. As you can see up here for jumping, we are getting nanites. I believe we get nanites or credits for naming these two. And I've kind of just been throwing out random names that I came up with here. We got a lot of Plupler Splod Max, Grapple Splod Max, Gringle Splod Max, Yerple Splod Max, and there's just a lot of different names. Some are influenced by things I've seen around me, others are just random, like, you know, Smog. Kira's Embrace, Kira being Kira Carson from Star Wars The Old Republic. Just other cool. Here's Yabrowski here, Hope's Deepest Sleep. You know, and then there's Old Electrical Way, which we've had in the last episode. So we made a few jumps, but we're still going, and I want to get more stuff. And I was just thinking about it. This game, back in the old days, used to have... It was actually easier to mine, like, bigger deposits of whatever resource you were looking for. And nowadays... you do have to look a little bit more. It's a little bit more tricky. There's still big deposits out there, but they're not these towering things that they used to be. So we're going to look for copper first, because I know we need that. What's this planet? Okay, there just so happens to be copper on this planet. What worries me is the high sentinel activity. I want to actually mine, and if there's a lot of sentinels around, they might... Well, look at that, another... It's like the same... It's another fungal planet with high sentinel activity and copper. Is that what this is gonna be? Oh, here's a lifeless planet with some copper on it. This will be easy mining. Essentially, there's going to be nothing on this planet. It's going to be like just a very desolate planet. I don't believe that works, but let's see. Let's find a copper deposit. I think I see one up ahead there. Yeah, that's definitely something. Also, a lot of oxygen there too. This looks like a good place to land. Literally not going to be a whole lot out here, guys, but there's a copper deposit there, sodium deposit. I hope this one was copper. Oh, it's a rusted metal deposit. A floating crystal. Let's go investigate that. Oh, it's those things. Okay. We've seen those before. I do forget what they give. Let's check it out. Oh, lack of gravity on this planet. Weapon charge depleted. Oh gosh. Of course we're gonna need more carbon for all this mining. Rare metal element, okay. Grab all this oxygen while we're here. Just because we can. And let's hit up a copper deposit. Really fly on these planets. It's interesting that there's a lot of those floating crystals around here. And do my eyes... Are my eyes working properly here? Is this a cave? Okay, well that's not spooky at all. Let's just investigate a little bit. Oh look, guys. Vortex cubes. This is the first time I've ever seen a cave on a lifeless planet. And I'm not, you know, there's a certain amount of irrational fear that's coming from that. What is that? Whoa. Well, hold up a second. Never seen anything like that before. Or are these Gravitino balls? Okay, you're moving. Stop moving. Tetracobalt. This place is crazy. Okay, tetracobalt. What? Is that something that... Oh yeah, it's right here. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I need any of that stuff. Here's that copper deposit though. And so this we actually use our... oh no, we do mine it. Oh no, yeah, we do use our terrain manipulator for this. Which the terrain manipulator uses ferrite dust to charge, so that's not bad. It's getting weird. I do like these desolate planets though. Okay, so that was I don't know if I had any in stock, so we'll just say it was approximately 602 copper. I don't think I had any in stock. I don't think it was that much, to be honest with you. But anyways, I was thinking that that's not very much. Let's go get this one, and I'll try and pay more attention to the numbers. See, that down there is a Gravitino ball, isn't it? Oh no, it's a Whispering Egg. We don't want to hit that. These creatures come out of that. They can get you. Ooh, that's far. So here's something that might be a little fun, is actually calling in the exocraft here. Our roamer. Let's recharge the life support, because that's going low. This thing should fly here. I also want to grab the... God, I thought I had more carbon than that on this thing. Yeah, it's literally flying. Oh, here's a copper deposit right here next to this Whispering Egg, which isn't scary at all. I guess maybe it's close to 600. I don't know. I'd say like 400 copper you get from a deposit like this. I see more down there. Let's grab it. Alright, let's get out of here. The next thing we need to do is we need to collect some carbon. So what we want to do is just find a planet with... Oh, gosh. Got some guys warping in here. With some life. I mean, this is a boiling planet, but there's going to be life here, I think. It doesn't look like there's any sentinels at all. There's copper too, so if worst case scenario there is no... we're looking for carbon, right? If there's no carbon, we'll at least collect more copper. What you got for sale there, buddy? The trader gestures happily, pleased to have made contact with a fellow spacefarer. Examine cargo manifest. You don't have anything. You literally have nothing. I'm sorry, but I am not interested in your goods. get some better stuff, buddy. I haven't seen a trader in a while. That was pretty cool, like a space trader guy. I think we may have run into those quite a few episodes back. A fugitive starship. It's just someone trying to escape. We could kill him for 100,000 credits, but to me, it's not worth it. 100,000 is not very much. And he's just trying to escape. He's just trying to escape and live his life. You know, he's just a fugitive. Alright, I hope there's trees here or something. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, this is looking good. Looking real good. And there's no sentinels on this planet. This would be a great planet to live on if the weather is nice. We'll see. It said it's a hot planet. This is a scorching hot planet. But 70.1 degrees Celsius I don't think is that terrible. Oh, we got some life here too. Are you guys good? Age, elderly. Gender, asymptomatic. Behavior, attentive. Diet, Gravitino balls. Notes, spawns in water. Oh, cute. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need the exocraft for this because we're going to be harvesting trees for... Or, well, I don't know if you can call these trees. Whatever. Oh, and there's selenium out there too, guys. Wow. And that's a copper deposit right there? Let's go ahead and grab some of this carbon. That's what we need. And we're going to need lots of it. Because we take this carbon and we make condensed carbon. And carbon fuels a lot of stuff. And there's no sentinels here on this planet to stop us. Let's go check out these solar vines. Sometimes they get too clumped together, I guess. This is really cool up in here, though. I like this. I actually really like this planet a lot. What's that out there? Is sort of other plants. Okay, that's a good haul there. The carbon we're gonna need to spend a little bit of time on. I guess I'll just spend a little time on this planet just gathering up what we need to make more warp cells. So we'll go ahead and conclude this episode, guys. Thanks for coming along with me here. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Y'all have a great time.